Everybody, it is Andrew once again. Welcome back to another video. Once again, I am the instructional coach at a place called Torch Prep, and we are in a series of videos kind of talking through what is anxiety and how do I control it, especially during this time where there's this pandemic and there's a lot of chaos and uncertainty and worry and fear in the world. How do we keep ourselves mentally healthy as well as physically healthy during this time? And if you remember in our last video, we saw this video of a British guy explaining kind of how anxiety is formed in our brains. It's formed by this piece of your brain called the amygdala. And the amygdala triggers the fight, flight, or freeze response, which is designed to keep you safe from physically dangerous situations like this bear right here. And those responses can trigger even when you're not in physical danger. And that's what a lot of us are experiencing right now. So in this video, what I want us to talk through is our first tool. What is something we can actually do in our daily lives to help control those physical sensations of worry and fear and anxiety? What can we actually do to calm ourselves down? So in order to kind of get there, I want us to re-watch just one little clip of this video of the British guy talking. We're going to watch one little clip, and there's one thing he says in here that we're going to dig into pretty deeply. So I'm going to play it, and we'll debrief in a second.
When the FFF alarm is sounded, we start to breathe more quickly and shallow, causing hyperventilation, and our heart starts beating very fast. These changes can cause strong chest pain, which many people interpret as symptoms of a heart attack, when in fact it's just a result of the FFF activation, which can be relieved through breathing exercises.
Bingo! That last thing he says right there, he says it can be relieved through breathing exercises. And this is where the rubber hits the road right here. Breathing exercises. I know you've probably seen these or heard of these before, and you think people are crazy for doing this stuff. But certain breathing exercises are scientifically proven to calm down false activations of your fight, flight, or freeze response. In fact, I saw this video recently. I just want to share it with you really quickly. We all know this guy. This is LeBron James. I'm going to show you just this super quick video of LeBron James. And this video was really important to me. It kind of sold me on wanting to try some of these breathing exercises. What you're going to see is LeBron James sitting on the sidelines. This is during the final couple minutes of Game 7 of the NBA Finals, which, if you're not a basketball fan, this is like the Super Bowl of basketball. This is the final game in the series. It's down to the wire. And it's on a commercial break or on timeout or something, and LeBron James, one of the best basketball players in the world of all time, is sitting on the sideline with the game almost over. I want you to just pay attention to what he's doing on the sideline. Ready?
The first one, this is the last timeout. He has played the entire game. He would have played the entire game at Game 6 if it wasn't a blowout.
That is really interesting to me. You would think one of the best basketball players in the world, one of the highest stress situations of their career would be, I don't know, strategizing with the coach or like making a speech to hype up their teammates, like bouncing around to get hyped up. But no, he's sitting on the bench with his shoulders back and his eyes closed. He's just sitting there breathing. And I saw this video. Somebody sent me this video, and I was like, what in the world is going on? And it turns out that LeBron James understands the importance of breathing exercises. He's up to date on this science. And so I want to talk through, what is this thing he's doing? What are these breathing exercises? How do we calm down those false activations of our fight, flight, or freeze response? At Torch Prep, we say this all the time. We say we have to breathe to relieve. And kind of the first tool, the thing we're going to talk about in this video, breathe to relieve, it's this really important and powerful tool called 4-7-8 breathing. Now, I have started doing this every single day. I did it this morning. When I sit down for breakfast, I sit at my kitchen table right here where I'm sitting right now by my window, and I do 3 to 5 minutes of breathing exercises. And I'm not kidding. The amount that it has changed my day and the way that my body feels is unbelievable. It's so simple, but it works. So here's what 4-7-8 breathing is, and there are many variations of this, but essentially here's how it works. You close your eyes and you breathe. And through that action, there's an interesting scientific link between your brain, your lungs, and your abdominal muscles. And if you can activate your lungs, relax your abdominal muscles, it actually has an impact on the signals coming from your brain. It's crazy, but it's science. It's really cool. So what you do, here's what you're going to do. Anytime you're feeling those butterflies in your stomach or you're feeling that anxiety, here's what you're going to do. You close your eyes. You breathe in through your nose until your lungs are completely full for about 4 seconds. So big breath through your nose. Like all the way full. And you're going to hold that for about 7 seconds. It doesn't have to be exact, but hold it for several seconds, for about 7 seconds. And then you're going to very slowly, it doesn't have to be exactly 8 seconds, but for about 8 seconds, you're going to very slowly exhale through your mouth. So what you got to do is you got to kind of like purse your lips and very slowly exhale through your mouth like this. Just exhale all the way until your lungs are completely empty. And what this forces you to do, it forces, as you inhale, your abdominal muscles to totally relax as your lungs fill up. And then you have to slowly re-engage those muscles to exhale. So it gets your abdominal muscles working just in the right way, gets your lungs working just in the right way, and actually calms you out of a false activation. So what I would like you to do is as soon as this video is over, I want you to go off somewhere peaceful in your house or outside, or go somewhere peaceful where it's quiet, somewhere where you can sit down with no one else around you, close your eyes. I want you to set a timer for about 3 minutes and just do this breathing exercise. And the question I want you to ask yourself after that 3 minutes is, do I feel more calm? Is it going to take away all your stress and worry in the world? No. But do I feel more calm after doing this? And the answer, I promise you, is going to be yes. So it's been a good, we've got a great tool here, guys. That's the bottom. We got a great tool. Go practice it. I will see you next time in the next video. Go practice your 4-7-8 breathing.